not bad lighting today. Gonna finish my coffee while I do this video. I'm missing something. Boom, TARDIS. Hey guys, it's Emily. It's time for another Nerd Day Thursday video. So this past Friday, the first episode of Doctor Who Season 9 premiered. Gonna start off with a quick non-spoiler review. If you have not watched this episode going into it, know that it is a two-part episode. Knowing that it's a two-part episode, that might make the episode more fulfilling as opposed to not knowing it like I did. And I think it was a good season premiere. Last season of Doctor Who, I kind of fell behind quickly. I wasn't always watching every week. I really just became lazy with the watching of it because I was just bored by it. I'm going to start off by saying my personal opinion is I love the Peter Capaldi Doctor because he's so mean and so old and so bitter. I find that humor so funny. Clara, I have a love-hate relationship with. A quick spiel on Clara. When she was with Matt Smith, couldn't stand her. I absolutely hated her. Just not in the mood for her whatsoever. But then when Peter Capaldi came in, she actually just kind of had a purpose. And I actually started to grow more standing of her. She's never been my favorite, never will be my favorite companion. And it may just be the fact that she followed after Amy. And Amy Pond is my favorite companion. And so maybe it's because she followed Amy, that's why I just hate her so much, but I never liked her enough. Now going into spoilers, so watch out. So going into this episode, I'm always hesitant with Clara, but what got me really excited to start season 9 is the fact that at some point Maisie Williams is going to be on the show, and that's amazing because I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. I love Game of Thrones and I love Arya a lot. And I'm subscribed to Maisie Williams' YouTube channel because I think she's really funny. And I really like Maisie Williams. So I'm so pumped to see her on Doctor Who. That's why I've mainly been looking forward for Doctor Who. And also for Peter Capaldi because I am interested in the old Doctor kind of vibe I'm getting from him. I'm not going to do a breakdown of the episode. I'm just going to hit on some points that I liked about it. So by far my favorite thing in the episode is Missy. The Master has always been a villain that I've kind of just been with. Doctor Who villains in general are just with me, because the only, ones I truly feel threatened by are the Weeping Angels, because that shit is scary as hell. If you're not a Doctor Who fan, watch, it's season 3, episode is called Blink on Netflix. Just watch it. Just watch it. That shit gets to you. So when I found out last season that Missy is the Master, I thought that's very interesting. And I'm proud of Doctor Who for giving it regeneration and making it be a female character. I highly doubt the Doctor will ever be a female. Just because I feel like that's too far of a stray from Classic Who. And Stephen Moffat is definitely close to Classic Who, as seen in this episode, for how many Classic Who Easter eggs there were. I don't think we'll ever see a Doctor, female Doctor, or at least a permanent one. So seeing a female Master is awesome, and I just gotta say, Missy is amazing. Missy is me. I love Missy so much. She to me was the funniest part of this entire episode. She's so funny. And I like, with Missy and the Doctor, I think it definitely shows to New Who fans how, yes, the Master is a villain, but the Doctor and the Master do share a past and they are friends. It's just with Missy and the Doctor, it's definitely a twisted sort of friendship, especially considering the fact that the Master used to be a guy, but now Doctor Who makes sense, okay? And literally to describe Doctor Who in one scene, I think this episode did a good job of that. This scene where, the Doctor is supposed to be in an axe fight, and so there's, the medieval times guy dressed in it's back in medieval times. The medieval times guy is dressed up in armor with his axe, and he's ready to fight. And then here comes the Doctor rolling in on a tank, playing the electric guitar, wearing sunglasses at night. If that doesn't summarize Doctor Who in one scene, I don't know what does. Better yet, just watch the 50th anniversary. That just, like, explains Doctor Who in one episode. The world's ending. What are we supposed to do? Put it in a painting. Duh. Doctor Who logic. And thumbs up if you guessed that the little boy was Davros, because I didn't. BH, it actually took me a second to remember who Davros was. I'm really glad that they said, like, yeah, creator of the Daleks is Davros. I'm like, oh yeah, now I remember him. I think last time we saw him was back with David Tennant Doctor, back in season 4, I think. It was, that time, yeah. And also this episode had so many throwbacks to Clouds of Who. Davros was one of them. The Daleks at the very end of the episode, some of them were like replicas of the earlier Daleks. And also, again, my highlight of the episode, aside from Missy, the ending. Missy and Clara are dead. Actually, they're not. I mean, there comes a time in Doctor Who where you know they're not dead. You just know. Even if you don't watch Doctor Who, you just kind of know they're not dead. It's the season premiere. If you've seen the trailers for this season, you know Clara and Missy are coming back. You just kind of know it. Whether it be some timey-wimey crap or whatever, Clara and Missy are coming back. I don't know how long, because now it's time for Who news. So just some quick report stuff is River Song is supposedly coming back, I think, for the Christmas special, or at some point she will be coming back this season, which is awesome because I'm interested in River Song. I love Alex Kingston. I thought she was an awesome character. And probably the biggest Who news to me is that Jenna Coleman has said she will not be returning as Clara. Yay! But she didn't specify when Clara is leaving. But no, this is Clara's last season. She has said that she and Stephen Moffat have decided a while ago when Clara would be leaving. So Stephen Moffat has worked it into the story when she'll be leaving. The way she was with UNIT in the beginning of the episode, it shows that she could be a strong asset still to UNIT, maybe. Or can we reboot Torchwood and maybe she be a part of it? I actually don't want that, but can we just start Torchwood again? I miss it. But I don't know. I'm satisfied with Clara leaving. I don't know who will be the new companion, but I'm excited for a new companion. I'm ready for a new companion. And so yeah, my review for this episode, pretty good. And so I'm not going to be doing a review for every episode of Doctor Who. Probably the next Doctor Who episode you'll see me do is either when Clara leaves, if it's sooner than the finale, or it will be the finale. So yeah, what'd y'all think about the Doctor Who episode? I thought it was good. I'm interested to see it. So subscribe to A True Fam for more nerd videos every Thursday. Or you can subscribe to see everyone else because they're much cooler than I am. Or you can subscribe to my personal channel, Emily Entertainment, for new videos every Wednesday. Or to my booktubing channel, new videos every Tuesday. Or to Myrrh, because videos come every 6 months. So leave a comment, like it, and subscribe, and go check out my other Nerd Day videos. And that's it. Bye. Hey guys, it's Emily. It's time for another third day. Every time I mess it up. Every time. We're gonna start with a quick non-spoiler review. And just this car. Do they not know that the trunk is open? They didn't know the trunk was open to their car. Wow. They didn't know the trunk was open to their car. That's awesome. This coffee's really good. Coffee gone. Before I go, birthday shout outs. So it was my birthday this past Monday, and my birthday party is this Friday, but I already got some presents from some friends. Shout out to Maria for the Imagine Dragons shirt. Imagine Dragons, if you didn't know, is my favorite band. You can go check it out on my personal channel when I saw them on concert. But Imagine Dragons are my favorite band, and Smoke and Mirrors is my favorite album, and this is an awesome t-shirt. So huge shout out to my dad for getting me the Bucky Barnes / Winter Soldier Funko Pop. Literally. I have been looking for this thing forever. Not at my mall. I went to Dragon Con and I looked at every Funko Pop station. Wasn't there. He has just been so hard to find. I didn't know Bucky Barnes is my favorite Marvel character, and Sebastian Stan will be my future husband. I just said that out loud, and I think my mom just walked by my door. Are you ready for Friday? Okay. That was my dad, who just walked in. Thanks, Dad. Also, shout out to my mom for that picture.